Hi, my name is Paul. I'm a ESL teacher in Boston. I've been teaching for 3 years about now. Taught different places in America, in high schools, colleges. I've worked with a lot of different ESL students, mostly adults, some teenagers too. I really like teaching ESL because I like learning about different cultures and meeting new people and sharing experiences. I like conversations, and I really enjoy all of my students. Today I'm going to talk about a topic. I'm going to talk about the Boston Marathon, and I'll also talk a little bit about adverbs while I talk about the Boston Marathon. So, I live in Boston, and the Boston Marathon is very important to Boston. It's held on Patriots Day. So what is the Boston Marathon? Well, the Boston Marathon is a race. A marathon is a race. And it's about 25 miles. It starts where I live, in my town, which is about that distance from Boston. And every year I get to go down and see the runners. There are thousands of people that run in the Boston Marathon. And the winner of the Boston Marathon gets $830,000. So that's a lot of money. And as you know, the Boston Marathon is in Boston, but it starts in my town, which isn't Boston. My town is Hopkinton. So it's amazing because my town is a pretty long distance away from Boston, but even in the car. But the runners do it, and they run there in one day. And I'm also going to talk about some adverbs that you could use to describe somebody running. So you could talk about how the runners run quickly, or you could say that the runners run slowly. So when we make adjective like fast or slow into an adverb, we can add ly, and we can do this with a lot of different adverbs, or a lot of different adjectives. So quickly, slowly, gracefully, elegantly, beautifully. Some of the runners run beautifully. Sometimes we don't do this with an adjective, though. We could say the runners run fast. So that one we don't change at all. So you could think of something that you do, like dancing or swimming, and think about how you do it. So when we use an adverb, we are describing the verb, how something is done. So I don't run at all, but many people in Boston like to run. It's a hobby that a lot of people have. When I drive into Boston, sometimes I go along a river, and I always see people running on this river. So I like to hear about your hobbies, and I like to practice more English with you. It was great meeting you today, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day, and maybe you can run a little bit and think about the Boston Marathon. Okay, bye.